one, I think we were having this conversation earlier, and how in my own background, the kind of food choices you won't find fried rice on the table.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure in most African cultures you won't find fried rice. I believe this is some Asian cuisine.
Yes, it's an Asian cuisine. Yeah, so most of us, we tend to eat plain rice.
Definitely.
And
or maybe have some kachai
or some of us have it with eggs. You scramble your eggs, then eat it with the rice. But as time goes by, we advance, we learn other cuisines, and let's embrace the Asian cuisine today.
All right.
Yes.
So what should we be expecting even before you start, even before you have the whole matchstick on and you have everything on? What should we be expecting? How long does this meal take?
Fried rice, first of all, is a quick fix. And so within maybe 20 or 30 minutes, like you mentioned before, we'll have a whole dish.
Okay.
There's a difference between a dish and a meal.
Yeah.
A meal is like a balanced diet, but maybe let's say starch, vitamins, and protein. But this one is let's say one pot meal because it has everything all in one.
Right.
Yes.
So a dish is, in layman's term, what my Luya friends will say. They can't really have a dish.
Luya. Yeah, Luyas can't have a dish. They need a meal.
Yes. Definitely. I'm saying the rice. You came with the rice cooked.
Yeah.
So you don't really have to have the rice. You cook the rice, then you start preparing it.
No. With fried rice, you have to, let's say, use a leftover rice.
Okay.
That's the best trick to prepare fried rice. Because fried rice, first of all, most of us, napenda mchele imeachana. Yeah, with fried rice, you have it. So if you don't have a fridge or something, just prepare your rice a day before or maybe overnight, and then use it the next day.
Okay.
It's a nice way to prepare leftover rice, because if you have a kid at home and maybe he or she is hungry and you have plain rice, but you have some of the ingredients at your disposal, you can prepare the rice with a twist instead of giving the kid plain rice with chai, as you mentioned.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's basically it.
So real quick, walk us through what we're looking at on the table there. I can see rice, onions cut, carrots there, nyanya. That's hoho, by the way. That's hoho. And 2 eggs.
Yes.
Walk us through, then you can actually light the matchstick.
Yeah, so my ingredients are frozen rice, which I thawed in the morning. Thawing is simply defrosting. Yes.
Thawing.
Yes, defrosting.
I'm using that term as a lot now.
Yeah, you defrost it. Onions and a bit of garlic.
Okay.
You can use white onions. I'm sure you're familiar with the white onions.
Definitely, yeah.
Yes, scallions, better known as spring onion, and oyster sauce. Oyster sauce is rich in flavor.
Okay.
Yeah. Soy sauce, you can use light soy sauce or dark soy sauce. If dark soy sauce has a lot of salt compared to light soy sauce. So when you're using dark soy sauce, don't use salt because it has a lot of salt.
So you can use either of them, either soy or...
Yeah, if you're using light soy sauce, you can add a bit of salt. But if you're using dark soy sauce, be cautious because utaharibu chakula. And then oil, of course. I prefer using sesame oil, but since you're using whatever you have at our disposal, we just use normal oil. But the best thing to use when preparing fried rice is butter. It's so nice, like the smell. It has a milky, nice smell. So butter is nice, not margarine, butter. If you don't have butter, use sesame oil or any other vegetable oil you have. Don't kill yourself. Butter is expensive.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So eggs, red capsicum, yellow capsicum, carrots, and some French beans. Yeah.
Right.
If you don't have French beans, you can use green peas. Minji. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So before you actually have everything set here, why 2 eggs and not maybe 3 or 1?
Measurements, when it comes to cooking, Okay, if you're a pro, you can eyeball, but I don't advise that. If you're a professional chef, don't eyeball because you're teaching people. You're spreading what you know to the world. So teach them the exact thing that
Yeah,
they need to know,
yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So when you're using a cup of rice, use 1 egg or 2.
Okay.
Don't exceed that because we still need some of to use the rest of the ingredients. If
Yeah.
you're using 2 cups, use 3 eggs or 4.
Okay.
But since my rice, I used 1.5 cups.
Uh-huh.
I'll just use 3 eggs.
Okay.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yeah, sure.
This is the point that I really have my arms folded and just
Blank.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's it now.
It's about 3 spoons is
Yeah.
quite enough.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let's give it some time. You know, with butter melts real quick. Yeah.
I think one common mistake I normally do is once I have the oil
Oil?
on, I'm just like I'm hungry, so
You put the egg
yeah,
immediately,
yeah.
but it's okay. Oh, if you want scrambled eggs, you have to wait for the oil to heat for maybe a minute or 2.
oh, a minute.
But I believe that you know the sunny side up egg. You know, it's like some
I think-
fire macho. Yeah, the yolk is not so. It's like half cooked.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it faces the top. When you go to this 5-star hotel, you'll find a sunny side up. You know.
I should visit more.
Yeah, yeah. So I believe our oil is hot enough. So if you're, let's just do this.
Now, another big challenge I have is cracking the egg. I think you only have to use a knife.
Why?
Very precisely, you know.
Why?
To heat it and make sure everything is okay. Your style,
You know,
everything here, honestly.
no. But if you can hit it, it's okay. I mean, if you hit the egg, then beat it with your maybe chopsticks or fork, it's okay. But if you're in a hurry, this is still fine because come on, it's crumbling already. Yeah.
You were taught this heat.
Yeah. Plus being in this field for quite some time, I don't find the need of kuchapua vyombo.
Actually say when cooking they tend to chapua vyombo nyingi sana.
Yeah, because I mean, and then you won't wash it. You leave it inside the sink and just do your thing. But you have to be organized in the kitchen. That's something I advocate for all day, every day. Your kitchen has to be clean. Yeah,
It would really smell.
yeah. So this is a scrambled egg. That's just
Then you can I would have just scrambled one egg and continue eating.
no.
As you-
You have to be patient.
Okay.
But men are not patient in the kitchen unless you're a professional chef because most of them, bora mayai imeiva, ugali imeiva, they go ahead and eat. Our egg is scrambled already. Didn't take us even 5 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So that's enough. I need to put it aside.
One important question. When for example, I'm scrambling eggs, I will tend to have a pinch of the salt and, sprinkle.
Yeah.
But then when you're cooking the rice, you may have added salt.
Salt, exactly.
So
That's
how-
why I did mention salt anywhere. Because like I said before, we're using soy sauce as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
And when I was boiling the rice yesterday,
You
I
also-
used some salt and margarine. And margarine has salt. So we don't need salt here.
Okay.
Unless you take a lot of salt. Right now, I won't need salt anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then, because you might tend to forget that you added salt in the rice, and then you when you're scrambling the eggs, you add. So which is better? Not add when you're cooking the rice, then come to do the sprinkle of the salt later. Which is better?
The moment you realize that you added a lot of salt, if you have some rice left, you can add. If you have some veggies left, you can add.
Okay.
Because since it's not, we're not boiling any meal here. If I was boiling a meal or cooking it like for a long time, like nyama, meat, chicken, you would have put some carrots or tomato inside.
It absorbs the salt.
Yeah,
okay.
That's the word. So after that, be cautious with the oil, by the way.
Also here, wandugu tend to absorb.
Yes.
No wonder Kikuyus love it. Just say, don't go to the whole conversation and then be like, Nyaringita, stop it.
So I'll go in with the garlic. You see some garlic?
Yeah. So right now we expect the whole from the pan, the sizzling backward.
Yes.
I love that.
Yes.
Ah,
So something else, when frying the rice, use medium-high heat. If you're using low heat, you'll have lost it.
Show us how the medium heat. Maybe I think you can raise the pan so that you actually see what medium-high looks like.
This is medium-high.
I hope you can really capture that.
This is medium-high. This is high. This is low.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the highest, I believe.
So, for example, if I'm using a gas triangle, how do you regulate that?
You just regulate. I'm sure you can. You can. I don't know how to explain that, but I'm sure you can regulate it.
Have to
be keen, yeah, because with that cooker, is it cooker? No. The cylinder, it misbehaves sometimes.
Yeah.
I've gone through it as well, so I know.
Okay.
Yeah. So you just regulate it. So you just saute this.
Saute.
Yeah.
I think of this. Start calling myself.
Yeah, sure.
Using some of these big words when I'm cooking.
Yeah, onion are becoming soft now. Before it turns golden brown, of which I won't allow it.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't allow it to turn golden brown.
Why though?
Because we're still going in with the carrots. I didn't blanch. You know what blanching is? Blanching is simply putting hot water inside your vegetable for it to cook for quite some time, and salt for it to cook. Hot water, boiled, and then after that, after doing that, we blanch mostly when you're preparing what do we call it? Stir-fried veggies. Yes.
Okay.
So you go to a hotel, stir-fried veggies. Mostly they blanch it. Then after blanching it, they shock it with the ice cold water for it to stop the cooking process, for it to be eatable. We call it au dente. Yeah.
Wow.
So I'll go.
Let me leave you to do the whole everything. It really smells nice. Let me just turn the page here.
Yeah.
And see how this magic works.
Yeah. So another trick of making the food tastier. Some put carrots after blanching. We've not blanched our carrots.
Okay.
So we'll have to put it first. That's why I put the carrots first.
Wow.
Yeah. And if you're using green peas, boil them first. Yeah, because they tend to be hard. Yeah, but I'm using French beans, so it's easier that way. And don't limit yourself with the veggies. You can use any vegetables that you have at your disposal. Yes. So after that, let's give it time to saute. Some prefer carrots that are sort of crunchy. Soft carrots are not that good. So we won't let it cook for quite some time. So just give it like 2 minutes, then we go in with the capsicum. Yeah. We're using, you can use even the green capsicum. And another trick that you should know is green capsicum is the most bitter one. And then yellow is quite bitter and not sweet, bitter sweet.